Hey, you're listening to Coach Shelton Harris and Tanya Edinger.
Hey.
Bam!
Hey, perfect.
Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
All right. LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys. You know, a lot of people are really talking about this fight, okay? And, you know, it's kind of an interesting thing when you analyze it, not from a money point of view, but when you analyze it from a stylistic matchup. And here's my thing, okay? Now, am I going to pay for this? No. That's going to be a hell no, okay? The coach ain't going to pay for this, okay? That's just the way that is. But, you know, a lot of people seem to think that Conor McGregor is going to get knocked out. I don't know. I disagree. I don't think Floyd, at this stage in his life, I don't think he got... Well, first of all, his hands are brittle, and I think people are still, you know, forgetting the fact that this guy's hands are completely messed up, okay? How he's going to knock out Conor McGregor, I don't know, but I think Floyd Mayweather is going to deliver a lot of punishment to Conor McGregor. I don't know. Conor McGregor done been, you know, hit with head kicks, and it's going to be kind of hard to knock a guy out. Now, with that being said, I think boxing, to me, I think it's more brutal than MMA as far as a damage perspective. Now, there are more things that can happen to you in MMA. Like, you can be put out by a lot of different methods. Somebody could choke you out. Somebody could kick you out. Somebody could punch you out. Somebody could use a knee to get you up out of there. So MMA, the different ways to get somebody out of there is present, okay? All of that's present. But when you get this thing going and you think about boxing, see, people don't take into consideration, the MMA fans don't think, see, they're thinking, well, if Conor can get hit by these gloves, you know, these gloves with no padding in it, almost. Because really, guys, MMA gloves, you might as well say you fighting bare knuckle. Seriously, that's what you need to say. You're a bare knuckle fighter. And they're saying, well, Conor can get hit by these guys with these bare knuckles. Then, you know, Floyd and these boxing gloves ain't gonna be able to do anything. I would tell some of y'all, go spar somebody. Spar somebody for even 5 rounds. And let me tell you, when you get hit by a boxing glove, it don't feel like a pillow when you get hit. I don't even care if it's 16-ounce gloves, okay? That leather, it cuts your skin. As soon as you get hit, and if somebody hits you with a hook, man, you can still feel the irritation on your skin if it don't cut you. Leather cuts, man. That leather is no joke. Okay, if you've never been hit by a glove or a boxing glove, trust me, that's something you don't want to get hit, especially for a 12-round period. See, what happens is these boxers, they fight for 12 rounds, 3 minutes. And even though in boxing you can clinch and you can get away with a lot of different stuff in boxing, but see, the clinch is short-lived, man, because you got an opponent that you're trying to take a rest, and you can't do it. You can't take a rest. And see, I see a distinction in MMA. If a fighter wants a breather, you can just take him down. If you're good at taking people down, you can do a double leg, or you can get the fighter down, and you can actually catch a breather before you start trying to work. You can literally hold it. I mean, I've seen GSP do this. I've seen GSP take somebody down, catch a breather before he starts working. But see, he'll disguise it. GSP, I don't know why people don't like I like GSP, but it's like he'll do it and he disguises it so beautifully that the ref really thinks GSP is trying to work, but GSP is taking a breather, okay? But you have that option in MMA. You have that option. Or some fighters in MMA, what they do, because they're not used to the long period, they're not used to the stamina, they'll put their back against the cage and they'll invite a clinch. And in that clinch, they can actually rest against their cage. They can take a rest against the cage while the other person trying to expend their energy. MMA, too, is a game of strategy. Boxing is a game of strategy, but you got to have a lot of cardio. And see, what the problem is in boxing, when your stamina is expended, then that's when, you know, your health is in danger. And see, you're going to go, okay, 36 minutes, 12 rounds, and that's going to be an accumulation of damage. Okay, I mean, you guys heard about the MMA fighter who took a boxing match, you know, for some extra money. And, you know, he had that mentality like, okay, well, if I fought in the octagon, I can get in the boxing ring. Nah, man, it's different. It's much, much different because, you know, a boxer, they specialize in placing punches. MMA fighters, they specialize in striking, but they don't specialize, well, they specialize in throwing punches and kicks as well, but they don't specialize in, like, literally placing the punches to do the maximum damage. MMA fighters are punching you because they want to inflict damage, but a lot of times MMA fighters, they don't strike with precision. Now, you got your MMA fighters like Joanna Jacek. You know, you have people like, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. they're precision strikers. So they understand where to place punches at, if you know what I mean. But see, fighters like Conor McGregor, he's more of a counter puncher, okay? And in the octagon, counter punching is different because, you know, he's used to a lot of guys that's coming straight ahead. Like they're coming right at him. They're not trying to feint. They're not trying to, you know, sidestep. They're not trying to rotate their hips. They're coming right at him. So Conor McGregor can see everything in front of him. Floyd Mayweather not going to do that. Floyd Mayweather is going to feint. He's going to take an angle. He's going to use a lot of misdirection to keep Conor McGregor out. He's going to do these things. And he's going to pick him apart. But see, you know, over a 12-round period, man, you know, and Floyd Mayweather don't have, like, the best power, but it's respectable. He's not going to be able to walk through Floyd Mayweather. People, we got to understand, okay? Saul Canelo Alvarez is bigger than Conor McGregor, okay? He came in 20 pounds heavier than Mayweather. He couldn't walk through Floyd. Marcos Maidana tried. He tried to walk through Floyd. But, you know, after the 5th round, it didn't work. Floyd Mayweather eventually, the stamina portion caught up with Marcos Maidana, and that's what always happened. Floyd, his stamina is good. Andre Berto did a beautiful job of breaking it down. He said, you know, you think that you're getting an edge on Floyd, and you can hear Floyd, you know, you can actually hear Floyd, you know, like breathing hard, and you think that, you know, he's gone. You know, stamina's gone. But then he'll mess up and make you make a mistake. And then when you make mistakes against Floyd Mayweather, it's just, you're going to pay the price. Floyd, all he's going to do is sit back and capitalize on Conor McGregor making mistakes. See, I can see if Conor McGregor was fighting maybe a D-level fighter, but see, you're fighting one of the most skilled boxers to ever live. You're fighting him. He's going to inflict damage, y'all. I don't understand what people say. You know, if Floyd was getting in the octagon, it'll be the same thing. I would say Conor McGregor would throw a head kick. Why? Because Floyd he's not used to a head kick. Floyd ain't gonna know when a head kick coming, and if he get kicked in the head, he's probably gonna be finished. If Floyd, you know, if Conor was to put a rear naked choke on Floyd, he's probably gonna get finished rather quickly. If Conor was to put an armbar submission on Floyd Mayweather, he would probably get finished rather quickly. See, I don't understand. Like I said, the MMA fans, they can't, like, they're not seeing that Conor is stepping into a different world. And I think that's the problem that people are having with the MMA fans. They can't see that Conor is going into a whole nother dimension. And this is something that he's done in the past, you know, young, but see, Floyd has mastered the ring. This guy knows everything that's going on in the ring, on down to the time clock. He even knows, you know, what the hell the announcers are doing outside of the ring. Like, that's called, you know, awareness, man. He's aware of everything going on in that ring. It's going to be hard. Now, if Floyd is serious and he get into the octagon, I'll be having a video saying Floyd's going to get his head knocked off in that octagon. But I can't say that with Conor McGregor. And so many people, they get angry, but guys, that's the truth. The truth is Conor is trying to swim in water. When Floyd Mayweather, he's a shark in the water. And Conor's just going to be prey. And that is just the way that is. I'm done.